So we're back recording?
Yeah.
Alright. Back at it like
computer.
Back at it like a crack addict with a bad habit. Alright. Alright.
Where should we start at again?
I want to continue to talk about the I like how we were talking about Lil Peep and how Lil Peep, that sounds stupid. Lil Peep, and how he pretty much blended some of those sounds that you always appreciated, the hip hop and the punk, and sort of created a sound. And
alright, before anybody gets mad, he is not the originator of it, but fucking they say, like Linkin Park, you have to give them credit. You have to give fucking Lil Wayne credit. But the way Lil Peep did it, none of them did it like Lil Peep did it, man. Like he really embodied that punk sound with the hip hop. With like, it sounded like a fucking like punk song with Gucci Mane, like Gucci Mane's like producer. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, I don't know, man.
It felt super organic.
It's just so and like the content of the songs was so real, and like people are like, oh, I didn't really like Peep's music, and like I just genuinely feel Peep's music wasn't for everybody. I feel like if you connected with it, like you really connected with it, and if you didn't, then it was just like that's whatever, you know. But like I don't know, he'll go down in history because I just feel like he's a real artist.
Yeah, I like his music a lot.
Yeah.
When you used to hear it at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
From my roommates, just being
fucking
drunk.
Drunk and sad.
Yeah, bro.
And that sort of, that brings us to the topic of how the drug abuse and the drug use in this industry, I mean, is
just
taken.
Don't touch pills.
Taking people.
It's sad, dude.
It'll change who you are as a person.
They will. I've seen people change over pills. Like I've seen friends get better over them and shit, you know. But like, it's sad seeing just like someone's whole just person switch up. You know what I mean? Like over like a drug. You know what I mean? Like weed's one thing. I don't think weed's a drug personally. I think weed's just like alcohol. You know. But like, I don't know, man. You can't abuse any of that shit.
No.
Too much anything is bad.
Yeah, moderation is key in anything. They say you only believe in moderation. Taking things moderately or something. I have some stupid ass quote. But yeah, it sort of speaks to the person and everybody. I think we're getting to a point where as people we're relying on drugs in a way that's even just tearing apart people and families, and it's not just limited to musicians, even though it seems to be that sector of people that are in the news for overdoses. And
construction workers do a lot of drugs and they don't complain about that.
True.
I think that's just common knowledge.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
lawyers do drugs. Doctors do drugs.
It's I feel like children are more influenced by popular culture, and that's what hip hop is now. Popular culture.
Absolutely right.
Which is crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hip hop is literally, like, statistically the leading music in the world, I think.
Bro, hip hop music is so much fun right now.
It's awesome.
It is so much
better
fun.
than everything else.
Yeah.
It really, I mean, for the longest time it was. I mean,
think about it. Everybody wants something that they can bob their head to now. You know what I mean? Like I personally, I love like slower music, and like that's what I like to like make that kind of music. But like people want like head bop music, bro. They want something to dance to, something to rage to, bro. Like that. You just got to get hit with the times, man.
Yeah,
honestly. They want disrespected while they're doing it.
Huh?
They want disrespected.
Yeah, dude. Like that's really what it seems like.
Taking someone's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
How I have more money than you.
I'm gonna fuck your bitch. I'm gonna take your money, or
exactly.
I'm gonna take your car. Or I have more of this. I have more of that. Or I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, that too.
Whichever way you want to go with it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, guys, we lost it. So
we lost everything.
Yep.
Oh man.
Well, we started a new one, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I got time.
Sure. Me too.
Well, we have a very special episode of The Gazebo right now, I guess, live from Midtown with my man's Meson here and my man's Nicky the Jet.
How we doing? How we doing?
How we doing? How's everybody doing tonight?
Pretty good so far. Had a session earlier.
Fucking great.
We had a couple songs. They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. We were making some cool songs, putting some things together. You know.
And I like the song that you guys are making. Honestly, when I came in,
Yeah.
that sounded good. It really did.
That one's going on the project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's is that completed? Sort of soon.
Yeah, I mean, that verse that laid in would be the completing.
Really?
The completing piece to
Wow.
the project.
How many songs you thinking?
We're doing 9.
9.
Yeah.
That's at least that's a good project.
Yeah, because when you think about it nowadays, like I really feel that people have a shorter attention span, and that's not even being like disrespectful. It's just an honest truth.
No, it is.
With like social media and everything, like we have a shorter attention span, and I just feel like I would rather give you 9 of my hardest songs and 9 songs that you could like really like like feel than 12 of my songs and 8 of them be hard and the rest be like
sort of throwaways.
Yeah. So like I would rather give a
full length project back to back.
Yeah.
Without any fillers in the
Exactly.
way.
Yeah. I really don't
believe in fillers.
Yeah.
I think we're sort of getting to a point where people are. I don't even know. I think we're getting to a point where people are putting out more quantity now than quality. I don't know.
Yeah, but listen.
Now that I think about
when
it,
I get to
streaming and all that coming into play.
Yeah, when I would get to like this like a spot of like having a large fan base, I would put out projects with not fillers, but like it would be like more instrumental, but like more I feel like interludes and stuff like that. But like right now I want to give you my music. Like I want to give you the shit that I'm feeling right now. Like and that's the type of headspace I'm in right now. You know what I mean?
Sort of portraying your headspace and your emotions on the beat or on the song.
Exactly.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Exactly.
And sort of, how do you find, the people or the sounds? What do you look for in something when you go to make a song, or what's that process look like when you're starting from scratch?
Dude, I know if I'm gonna like the beat within 8 seconds.
You gotta make that first part crazy.
Yeah, like the beat is like so important to me. That's why I like with every producer I work with, like I make sure like if I'm putting the track out, we're going 50-50 because I like the song is not anything without them. Like I'm like a big producer friendly artist. You know what I mean? It starts with the beat, and then if I can get a catchy chorus, then it's a song. You know what I mean? I'll find a verse. Like I'll get the verse. But if it's a catchy chorus, then yeah, I'm making this song.
Gotcha. So it pretty much starts with having that melody or having that sound that you're like, well, this sounds like I can work with. You create that sound that you want to work and build around, and that sort of.
I never go in trying to do something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's when I get like the biggest writer's block and shit. Like if I go in like, oh, I'm trying to make this song, it sounds like this, it's never gonna work. Like I want to go in like there's like times where I'll be in here and Jameson will play like a more like a pop beat. And I'll be like, oh, I'll get on that. And there's times where he puts on like a hard beat and I'm like, oh, I want to get on that. You know, like I really like don't like to put myself in a box. You know?
Yeah, a diverse catalog pretty much represents not only you as a musician but as a person.
Yeah.
And what you appreciate in sounds and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So Mason can speak to that. I mean, you're pretty much your palette when you're using a beat or when you're creating a song. I mean, it's sort of when your range is and it's limited. I mean, there's producers that specialize in that sound.
Yeah.
And then you have some people like Metro Boomin, who sort of his last project, what's it called? Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah.
He sort of redefined his sound where he's like, I'm a more versatile artist than just when you hear that tag, it's what's about to come and sound like. So
it's not fun. It's not fun just doing the same damn thing, man. Like it's easy doing that. You know, like
that's the easy route.
I feel like, and I'm not even trying to be like, oh, I'm taking the harder route. You know, like it's like not even like that. It's like I just like doing different things. Like I really just
for sure.
I will get bored. I have ADD, bro. Like bad. Like and if I do like one thing like too much, like I'm not gonna want to do it anymore. You know. So like that's why I like to just keep everything, just do different shit. You know.
Yeah. Keep your mind
Life's
open.
too damn short.
Yeah. Keep your mind open to those new sounds and new projects, new people.
Yeah.
So what's the one plan you have for this year, pretty much to make it better than the last, or your best musically, in a sense of your I guess your career or your personal, whatever it is, making it the best?
put out visuals.
Yeah.
I think I really just need to show people who the fuck I am, you know? Like,
I agree.
Like, my personality. I feel like those cooking videos will help.
Yeah.
Like, people will be able to realize, like, I'm not just some, like, sad kid all the time, you know? Like I'm, like, I, like, have fun. Like, you know, like, it's just, like, that's how I express myself. You know, I express myself through music, like things I go through, you know? But, yeah, like, I need to show people my personality. I need to show people just, like, who the fuck I am as an artist, like what my mission is. I need to make that clear this year too.
So what is that? What sort of speaking on that? Yeah.
Bro, I just want to help people through my music like music's helped me. You know, like I want people to feel like to listen to my music and feel I'm not alone. You know, because you're not alone. There's so many people going through what you're going through, but when you're depressed, you don't think that. You think it's only you, and it's just it's not you being selfish. It's you just in your head, you know, like you're just very down on yourself.
Yeah.
And like I just want to show people that it's possible to just get through that shit, you know.
Yeah, and that's really a bold mission, honestly. A lot of people, they come in with an aspect of, oh, I want to do something for myself, and I want to put myself, you know what I'm saying, doing things where I'm trying to relieve it. And that's a great thing, you know, where artists have that outlet for themselves. But when you have a mission, like, I think artists like Kid Cudi embody that, where they put out music that really relates to their fan base, and really
he's a big inspiration.
Honestly,
to me.
he should be a big inspiration to everybody.
Yeah,
just as a person.
He was like he's just 100% himself.
Absolutely.
And like that's what I feel as if I am, because like I'm really like what I say in my music. Like, I'm not like making it up, you know. Like, and I feel like I don't say anything that's like too shocking, you know. It's just like some normal life shit, but it's, you know, it's just shit that I go through, and I want other people to know that it's cool to go through that too. Like everybody goes through it. You know?
And I think a lot of people are afraid to say that in a way where, even if they don't do music, where they're afraid to express their pain or their sorrow, but in a way where they feel ridiculed, and they feel like they're in a position where they seem weak, or nobody's going to relate, like you said, to them and their pain. Where music helps a lot of people.
Everybody, bro.
And if you don't listen to music and you're in a bad place, then there's something wrong in general, because I think music is super therapeutic, whether you listen to it or make it, or you pretty much just appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. With this, I want to, like you said, showcase artists in a way where they appreciate their fan bases, they appreciate the craft and what goes into making music beyond that. So,
bro, and see, like, so I actually really wanted to talk about this, and it's on that. Like, me personally, like, I work like a 9-to-5 job, you know. So like when it comes down to being like an artist and shit, like the reality of it is, I go to work like 8 to 10 hours a day. I put in probably 40 to 55 hours a week just on my job. Yeah. And when I come home, it's right to the studio. Yeah. So like when people are sitting there, because I know I'm not the only one with that work ethic. Yeah. So when people will talk about like artists like trying to be like, or people trying to be artists and stuff, and they'll like talk down on them. It's like, dude, like I'm putting in all this time in work, and I'm coming home and putting in more time in the studio. Yeah. So like if you want to knock that, that's fine, but my end product is going to like showcase why the fuck I've been doing that. Yeah. You know? Yeah, and like it's sacrifices I had to make too, man. Like I'm not always hanging out with my friends, you know what I mean? And like it's not like I'm not trying to play some pity card, because that's what that's what I chose, you know what I mean? But like I really love this shit, and I really think that I can do something with this shit, so I'm gonna go hard with it, you know? And I feel like people don't understand that about like artists that are coming up trying to make this shit happen. Like we have realities too, you know?
It's not just the personal thing where you're trying to do this for yourself, where you want to put on for those people too at the end eventually. Yes. You're saying like, oh, I'm cutting you off here. No, it's not. Like you said, it's people take that the wrong way when you're focusing on your craft or yourself or whatever it is. And
like I'm trying to like be able to bring all my friends out like with me, and like we can all like I want us to have fun and shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like I really think this like shit's possible.
No, I believe it too. And then people that don't have that mindset, and they're in that creation mode where they feel hesitant, or they don't feel like their product is, like you said, ready to go. I feel like they should be in a mindset where you have to be ready. You have to be ready to progress and be ready to fail. If people don't like it, that's fine. Work around that. Like you said, any sort of input is positive. Whether it's negative or whether you think it's negative, it's going to make you better.
Yep.
And people are afraid of that, I think. And that's just in life. People are afraid to put themselves out there or to do new things, and it's never been...
I can understand. That's scary. It's scary putting yourself out there. Like, I've said some shit in my songs, and, like, I've listened back to them now, and I'm like, yo, did you really say that, man? Like, what the fuck? But, you know, like, that song, like, specifically has, like, a good amount of plays, and people hit me up about that song, like, yo, I really resonate with that, you know? And it's like, if I didn't put myself out there like that, maybe these people wouldn't have connected with the song like this. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know, like, I feel like people are scared of being corny, but I don't know. I feel like...
Do you think you're corny?
Huh?
Do you think you're corny?
I think some of the shit I've said is corny in the past, but as an overall person, fuck no.
I never got that vibe.
Yeah.
No, I think everybody grows and everybody like looks back and you're like, oh, that was me in a different mindset, me in a different state of
Like,
my life.
When I used to like rap, like try and do like some Joey Badass boom bap type shit, bro. It was not it, bro. Like it was not it.
At least you can admit that now. And
Yeah.
you go back and you
But you know what? I keep it up on my SoundCloud too, because it's like it shows growth, bro. I don't really give a fuck, because like those songs still get plays.
True.
You know what I mean? So it's like someone's listening to it.
Yeah.
So I don't really care.
And eventually, like you said, you get to a point where somebody's gonna look back and they're like, "Wow, this guy came a long way."
Yeah, bro. If you listen to my first song to my most current song, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is different.
I believe in the quote. I think it is. It goes, "Don't quote me on it," but it's you have to you suck at anything at first. You know what I'm saying? You have to suck at anything. Like at first, you don't just go in unless you have natural talent. Like, oh my god, raw talent. Like, oh my god, he's so amazing at this. You have to learn. You have to teach yourself, and you have to be comfortable with putting out a product that maybe isn't the best or isn't as finished, because that's the best you can do. And you just gotta keep. That's anything in life.
That's anything, dude. I'm sure your first interview wasn't smooth.
Oh, I mean, I'm still in a stage where this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to a point where I'm interviewing somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you in 15 years, and we're coming back like, you remember that shit we did?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would be cool to do something like that.
Dude,
but
people don't reflect enough.
Yeah.
People don't look back at what they've done enough, because they think it's like they think it's like bad karma, you know. But like,
don't focus on the past.
Yeah, but it's not about focusing on the past. It's about looking how far you came, bro. Like, like even since just I've known like Jameson, like the people he's worked with, the things that he's done for people, like is like a huge difference from when I first met him. You know what I mean? Like his sound level. And like just everybody like that.
Well, I mean, I remember that first crazy piano type beat on Bandcamp about like 7 years ago.
That's just like my throwback. I like my melodies back then. I wish I could just I don't think like that. I wish I did still. Sometimes.
Right, dude. That's really how I like. I used to go into the studio, not in the studio. I used to go into my college dorm room and fucking record songs and just have the coolest fucking ideas, dude. Like everything was so thought through and intricate and now I feel like it's just so hard to
calculated it almost.
Exactly. I don't know, it was just I would compare it to the honeymoon stage of a relationship. You know what I mean? Everything is just hitting.
Yeah. So it's you can do no wrong.
Yeah. Nothing. Nothing can stop me.
Yeah. And so I guess is that sort of you get to a point where you're like, oh, I need to perfect my craft, and you learn your voice, you learn what works and what doesn't, and then you get to a point where okay, I know my sound and this ain't it.
And see, on the topic of this is my sound, you know, it's I'll make songs and fall in love with them, right? And then I'll over listen to them and not want to listen to them anymore, and then I won't want to drop them. But in reality, I should drop them because I fucked with them.
You did it to yourself. Yeah.
But it's listeners' fatigue. I feel is a huge part, a huge battle I struggle with.
I do that with my own, listening to other people's music. Yeah. We play out a song in 2 or 3 hours. It feels like it's we play it 4 or 5 times in a row, and it's oh shit, what did I just do?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just I feel like that's a huge battle I go through on the daily. Especially with this album, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like.
Do you think a lot of artists go through that?
I do.
I think every single artist.
Yeah,
goes
I do, and I think that's what holds back artists, like mainly, and I know that holds me back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I've been working on it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to, like I said, you have to be comfortable with your product, and if you fuck with it, you know somebody else is gonna fuck with it.
Exactly.
I firmly believe in that.
Dude, and like, yeah, exactly. Like, it's just somebody's gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
So I saw L.A. in the spring. What's going on with that?
I'm shooting a music video out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you going out there?
Malibu.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be in like secluded in the hills type or
we're
on
not
the
really
beach?
we're not really sure yet, but my dear friend Christian Benessi, he's gonna shoot it for me.
Mm.
He's pretty dope. He did my rebound video.
Mm-hmm.
He's sick. So we have a little plan to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to record out there too.
Nice.
And
Nice.
link some people. I have a couple of friends out there that I want to see.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I love LA. That'll be like my 4th time out there.
Really?
Yeah, 3rd
Wow.
or 4th. I think 4th. Yeah, but
Wow.
I love it out there, dude.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How many? What were the other times out there?
Huh?
What were the other times out there? What did you go out there for?
I went out there with my family.
Okay.
I went out there. It was 3 times. Yeah, I went out there with my family, and I went out there with my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, and now I'm about to go out for music finally.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I've always wanted to go to California and have not been out.
Dude, it's like you touch down at LAX, you know,
Mhm.
shout out Miley Cyrus. And
Just-
it's like, dude, it's like such a vibe.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, it's so sick. And the weed is amazing.
Oh my god.
Like,
I
Oh
can
my
only
God.
imagine.
I had Khalifa Kush. I think it's like the generic Khalifa Kush though. It, like, you know, because I feel like Wiz is smoking some good gas.
Yes.
And he's not giving us the good gas.
I don't know. Where'd you get it from?
I got it from a dispensary. Mad Men dispensary.
I'm thinking it probably has to be the official, the whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah.
look at his shit. I don't know.
It said Khalifa Kush on the side. Like, it was nice branded.
Oof.
So I don't know. I might have got the cap.
Either way, LA, everything about it. I want to go out there for the food, for the entertainment, for
Got to.
the beaches, for
But people are
the
so
women.
nice out there, and the cool part about LA is like everybody's chasing something, you
Mhm.
know. So like
Everyone
that's
wants to
also
be a
the
star.
downfall, but it's also the cool part. Is like it's just a bunch of young people and older people, but like mostly young people motivated
Mhm.
to like make something of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And like the one dispensary I went to, the girl was in a Netflix show,
Mm.
and I was like talking to her. She was like really hot too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shit. It feels like everybody you meet out there is like a actor, a singer, a dancer, you know what I'm saying, some sort of performer or an artist in some sort of way. So it's a hotbed of talent out
It's a
there.
land of opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah, and failure.
True.
It's the truth.
Absolutely.
It's the
Absolutely.
truth, because you have to highlight both sides, you know? Because, like, some people
Yeah.
get that false fucking
Absolutely.
idea that, oh, I'm going to move out to LA, I'm going to live with fucking 14 other people and sleep on the floor, and I'm going to get rich. It's like, you know, those are only
That's a percentage.
a dime out of a dozen, you
Yeah,
know?
that percentage is small, and that there's much more people that go out there and fail or are currently failing, trying to make it, struggling, than there are people living out lavish and making millions and off of their craft and the thing that they actually went out there to do. So, yeah, and
If you're making music in the hopes you're going to make millions of dollars, just stop now.
Yeah.
Your head's in a terrible spot.
I think I don't know.
If you want to be an artist.
How many people have you met or have been associated with? Do you think have that mindset?
I think a good amount of people have a sheltered mindset of that, but not a majority of the people. Like the people I'm around do not have that mindset. At all.
No, you can't. You can't surround
No,
yourself with that.
No, and like people I associate with, period. Like if I'm tagging you on Instagram, like do not have that mindset, because like I don't want to be involved with people that are just like make music sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I want to be involved with people that like really take this shit serious, because like I take it serious, dude. Like I like lose sleep over this shit. You know what I mean? And like it doesn't even seem like it, but like I do. Like I don't get any sleep. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just because like I really like fuck with this shit, and I like really see this shit I want to see the shit through. You know what I mean?
And that's a passion that people almost have to take in something in life.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be passionate about something.
That's why I even tell my
whether it's music or not.
That's why I even tell my parents, like, I'm glad they have, like, hobbies and shit, because, like, it's some people that just, like, as they get older, you know, it's like they just, like, revert to just, like, hanging out or whatever, just, like, seeing things go by. You
Lethargy,
know?
just sort of passing time by.
Yeah, and you don't want that, dude. That's terrible.
Nobody wants
like,
that.
I know, like, music is so much fun, because, like, when I work, I'm telling you, like, 9 to 5 and shit, like, I come home and it's like, fuck yeah, I can work on music, like, this is exciting. You know
now
what
it's
I mean?
like I get to actually work.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
so,
that's
motivation.
That's I think where people that really have the passion that you do and you're talking about, they deserve to have that as their full-time job. You should be able to make your living off of the things that you love to do and not have to go to that 9 to 5 that you're just passing by or trying to support that thing that you really love to do. So you're really trying to, I guess I want to help people do that. I want to be in a position where I can sort of grow a fan base. I can promote somebody. I can spark a career or just promote people in a way that, like you said, provide a side to them that help people, a fan base, understand them. And that pretty much can help them get to a next point in their career. So that's sort of, I guess, the point where I'm at now with this and sort of the things that I want to do. And
I like that.
Yeah. And sort of speaking to that, or speaking to a new topic, I guess, what else, what's sort of like the inspiration, I guess, that you, that brought you to getting into music or recording, I guess, just to speak, just to speaking on air, just to actually put yourself on a mic. Like, what was the first time you said, like, shit, submit on the SoundCloud? Like, what was going through your mind, like, damn, is this about to work? Or like, fuck it, I'm about to just do it.
That night was cool as fuck, honestly. I was in college, and like, it was my sophomore year, and like, I played lacrosse at the time. And, like, that's what I was going to school for. Like I didn't really like school, but I liked lacrosse, you know. And we were going to like some party, and like the lacrosse kids were like known on campus because like it wasn't a big school, you know. Like it was like we were like the football team. Yeah. Like, if you could put it in perspective, and like I dropped a song that night. Like that was just like what I did, and they like played it at like the party and shit, and like that shit got to 2K plays in one night.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this is sick. Like, like I'm snapping. Like, this is fire. And then like it just slowly, you know, dropped off every song I've put out, you know, like for a couple years. And it's just like, all right, well, now I gotta, you know, get a little better than that, you know.
So that sort of gave you that motivation, like, oh shit, people fuck with it, like off the rip, like off. You know what I'm saying,
like,
straight up.
And like my school was like mad supportive of me.
That's awesome.
Like it was really cool. Like I would go to parties and like they would be really cool. You know, like it was like I appreciate it hindsight because like that's the shit that gave me motivation to like continue with this shit and like like people are going to like understand it. You know what I mean? And not everybody's gonna understand it at first.
Yeah, and you really have to have that core group of supporters that no matter what you put out, they understand where you're coming from and they understand and support it. So,
and you know what's crazy? It's like I met like a bunch of people, and it's never the random ones that like take those stabs at me. You know, it's like the ones that I've met, like, or the ones that taken like stabs at me were like ones that were like I knew for like a while.
Yeah.
You know? And like,
how's that make you feel? I guess.
I don't know, man. Like,
terrible.
It does, man. Like, it sucks because it's like I didn't even change up as a person. You know. I just
all you still talk to them the same.
Huh?
You still talk to them.
I still talk to them. I treat
like,
them the same. Everything, bro. Like it's just like.
Do you think it's a personal thing, or they just don't appreciate what you're doing?
And I firmly like even like Drake said like jealousy is just really love and hate at the same time. Yeah. It is. Like if you're jealous of me, it's because you want something that I have, and that's what my idea of jealousy is in my head, and that's where hate comes from, jealousy. So. I don't know. To those people, it's just like, doing what I do makes me happy, you know? So, like, I'm going to continue to do it. And, like, if you have an issue with that, then I really don't need you a part of my life, you know what I mean? It's as simple as that.
That should be with anything in life.
Yeah. But for the most part, I've had really supportive people in my life. Like, it's like a minimum that I was referring to, you know?
That's good, though. I mean, There are a lot of artists that they build their fan base off hate, though. A lot of people, they're like, oh, this guy's such an asshole. And they get plays off it. They get streams. I mean, there's a lot of people
that just can never be me, man.
They play the villain almost.
Yeah. I want a message with my shit. I don't want people to hate me. I'm not a villain.
Yeah. And I think that's, like we were speaking to before, where you make music to uplift people. And to help them go through things and to create relatability, connectivity in people. And
I also have some songs where I'm having fun.
Absolutely.
But like that's my main point.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad that you can see that through that.
No, I can see it through all the songs that you do that create a feeling of whether it was missing someone or loving someone or even just like you said, having fun. It really brings emotion. You can tell through people that do it for the right reasons provide a product that shows it. So
I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. It makes me feel more confident in my music.
No, and I want everybody to feel more confident in their music because I think everybody should feel more confident in any product that they get out. Whether you're the producer, whether you're the artist that's singing over it, whether you're the person that's mixing it or the label that's putting the money on this kid, the talent you're you know what I'm saying, given the chance to. I think everybody has to believe in somebody.
Yeah.
So, I want to give people that opportunity, man. So,
I like that. Yeah. I like that. What's your view on labels?
Personally, I think, like we were talking before, it's not needed. I think we're getting to a point where if you understand the industry and you understand the business behind music, you don't need a large amount of money, a large sum of people, or whether it is support on the internet or there's a lot of things that they can do for you behind the scenes.
Oh, for sure.
And whether that's manipulating the amount of people that you're visible to, or the amount of things that you can do with your time or with your talents, the people that they connect you with. Yeah. That's a lot of things that you can't do on your own. But I think that everybody, like you said, if they do it for the right reasons, you really can make a living by not selling yourself out to those things. And not every label is out there to buy yourself or buy you, or they're here to help you. But it's really a pins and needles game of finding
when you think about it, the music industry is an industry. It's a business. Mm-hmm. You know, they got to get their back end. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and they're gonna make sure they get it.
Yeah, and any way.
And I can respect that. It's business. You know, like nobody told you had to sign.
True.
You know, once you're in there, once you sign, that's your choice. Mm-hmm. And that's when people are talking about like selling souls to the devil and shit. I feel like that's what that is. Yeah. You know, and I don't think, like you said, I don't think all labels are bad. They're not. There's certain deals that, fuck yeah, I would sign that deal. You know, but like it's others that I'm like, why the fuck would you sign that deal? Like who got in your mind and made you sign that? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Who's the team around you that said that was good?
Yeah. And it's like quick money is everybody wants quick money, you know? But like if you want to take the time to build,
you need long money.
Make this shit natural, make this shit to like a most organic fan base, like that's going to let you experiment. Mhm. That's what you want, man. You don't want that quick fan base.
Quick love doesn't last
because it's not a fan base, you know. You know, it's just some quick whatever.
Do you see that happening a lot now with artists where they see a quick fan base? That I think that goes back to like your point where people have ADD. They need something new. It gets tired quick.
That's why like the SoundCloud generation, in quotes, is like notorious for it. You know, like doing like the quick songs. Like artists are putting out like a song a week. So like people got into like the rhythm of like artists dropping shit like fast. But then you have artists like J. Cole, Kendrick who are dropping these beautiful projects.
Yeah, once a year.
Yeah, and they're still getting attention. But like if someone that's in their realm but like lesser would have dropped, people wouldn't be as hype on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. People want that like drop today. Yeah. I'm dropping a video tomorrow. I'm dropping another song on Thursday. Like it's like, you know.
A consistent product is always quality. It really isn't.
Yeah.
I see that a lot where every day there's a new artist posting something. Like it's like nonstop where
it's a flood of artists.
It really is. And like we're coming to a point where everybody's being a musician.
Right. See,
how do you feel about that, I guess?
See, I don't have an issue with that. I don't, but this is like there's a partial issue to it. It's like I've been doing this shit for what like 5-6 years now, and it's like I put a lot of time and a lot of like effort into this shit, and then you have kids that are just coming out here saying dumb shit and like making me look like a face tatted SoundCloud rapper. You know what I mean? Like face tats aren't a bad thing, but like
it's a stereotype.
It's the stereotype. Yeah. It's like that's not me though. You know what I mean? Like and I feel like it's harder to establish yourself while also differentiating yourself in this type of culture. You know, it's crazy.
Originality is a very hard thing to come about nowadays.
Yeah, and it's like it's because like everybody's form of originality is weird, and it's not like they're actual.
It takes derivatives and inspirations from other things. Like nobody is truly unique where you can say, I have never seen that ever in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, history always repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? There's people that are come along or sounds or whatever it is or create content that's going to be an inspiration from something. They had to find it somewhere. So whether that's everybody can relate in some way, I guess, to it.
I think if you have a passion to make music, make it.
Yeah.
Like, even if you want to make one song, make it. But just don't try and be an artist because you want to make money or you want to like be the cool kid at school or like something like that. Like don't waste your time. Like I don't know. It's just like you're wasting your time and your efforts in something that you're not gonna take serious.
True.
You know?
And it's something that you don't feel passionate about or even enjoy for the most part. You're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I never wanted to see like artists getting to that point where you even see it where they get the fame and success and they're like, well shit, I only did this for
I don't know what else to put out.
I honestly
you know?
I didn't even really take it that serious. And it's sort of it's a catch-22.
I hate that shit.
It is. It's
difficult.
difficult.
There was a certain interview with an artist where he was like,
I didn't even try.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't even want to do this. Like, my friend just told me to do this, and it's like, you know what? Like, then why even come to this interview?
Yeah.
You know, like you obviously had some sort of fucking
motivation.
Yeah, like stop trying to act like you didn't.
And that's almost a disrespect to artists that put in their craft and work on things every day and have a passion for doing that.
Like I say, like this.
It's a slap in the face.
Like Jameson, like I'll literally, like whenever I'm over, like I hear beats, or someone's in here recording. Like he's always working, bro. Like there's not like you can't put yourself if you can't put yourself up against him being like, oh, I'm working too. Don't even try it, bro.
Yeah. And that should be with anything in life. People lack passion nowadays in everything. I think we half-ass almost every fucking thing we do.
I think people are just so scared of becoming a part of like the system.
It's distractions
that they just want to be something bigger than the system. You know what I mean? Like oh, I'm gonna be a model because I don't want to go to school and get this 9 to 5, or I want to be a rapper because it's cool and I can smoke weed and people will think I'm cool. True. Or, you know, like it's like, I don't know. You can tell, I think you can tell the people that are really in it and the people that really aren't.
Definitely.
And you were talking about distractions. What sort of things?
Everything. Yeah. So distraction, basically.
We're so consumed in our phone and our cars or our jobs or
just
everything. Things in general have so much things
TV.
About them.
They
can do so much. There's so much capability.
Cool movies.
Yeah.
I hate cool movies.
I hate new music all the time. I hate seeing social media. I hate going on my phone. Yeah. It's really a consumer-driven society, and whether we're consuming music or TV shows, like you said, food even, shit, it's almost an unhealthy amount of fucking brain stimulus. You know what I'm saying? Like
we are like a fat country. Like that's what people look at us.
Oh yeah, like the fattest.
Yeah, people look at us as like just like we're in like
we're not fat though.
We're on like wheelchairs. You know
Imagine if we all sat our phone down and like went outside and like breathed and like looked at a tree and like touched grass.
I was watching this it was like a beautiful video.
You're like
dude.
weird when you do that.
It was like 1970 something, right? And like it was just like a filming of like a street. And like people were just walking down, like waving to each other, like just like a normal like just like day with like no phones, no distractions, dude. Like just like enjoying like life, you know what I mean? Like, and I just thought that was like so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because like we can't experience that now. Everybody's heads in their phone.
Yeah.
We have eliminated all human social interaction as much as possible.
Yeah.
We pretty much like you go into Walmart, you don't have to talk to a soul. Seriously, you could go in, buy anything you need.
Kind of cool though.
It's not, but we're getting to that point though. I mean, back in the day where you had to pretty much talk to the cashier, you had to talk to the guy at the meat stand, you had to talk to the person in the aisle. How are you? You knew someone. Even the mailman, the postman, the neighbor. Nobody talks to anybody, bro. It's you go into the McDonald's.
If I see someone I met through music, I usually say what's up. But like if it's someone from like high school, I usually walk past them.
Oh man. But even just the casual interaction with a register, a cashier or something like that. People, it's.
I talk to cashiers all the time.
Dude, trying to talk to people at like bars and shit, like it's like people are so awkward. Like I'll go up and try and talk to somebody, and they'll just be like, it's like you're trying to like
pull teeth.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to like attack them. You know what I mean? Like it's like I literally just want to talk to you. That's it. Like what's up?
Just want some social interaction.
Yeah.
Bro.
But like people literally go to the bar just to hang out with their friends. You know? I mean, I do it too. But,
I do it.
But, like, that's literally where we're at. I feel like our parents used to go to the bar and, like, meet people. You know, I haven't met anybody cool at a bar, ever.
I've met some cool people.
Yeah? What bar was that?
Sawyer's.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I met some cool people.
I usually go to the, you know what I'm saying, go out with people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we'll all meet someone, or hey, I know that guy. We'll casually meet up with somebody, and then it's like, oh, we're back to our group here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Back to mob. Speaking of mob, I love Italian mob movies. They're my favorite movies. God. So, you guys have any? Yo, fuck out of here, bro.
I've never seen any.
What? You've never seen it, bro? You'll fall in love.
What was the movie?
Any Italian?
Oh, you never like watched The Godfather?
I don't like whole movies. I just told you guys. I literally don't watch movies that much. Like,
oh wait, I thought you were being like a joke. I thought you were saying you don't like.
No.
I thought he was like, oh, I don't like good movies. So I was like, oh, he's just being a joke.
I mean, I like them, but like, I don't watch movies that much.
Oh man, you don't like hood movies? You like hood movies?
I like funny movies.
I
never felt obligated to watch those like black movies.
I like weird movies.
I like black movies.
Huh?
I love hood movies.
I like
Paid in Full, Menace to Society.
I didn't like. I saw those and I didn't like
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boys in the Hood was cool. Boys in the Hood was cool.
I like Boys in the Hood.
Shout out Christian. Christian put me on.
I like Training Day.
Quintessential ones.
It's not even a hood movie, but Training Day is badass.
New Jack City.
Training Day is badass. I've never seen New Jack City.
New Jack City's
never
tough.
saw it.
I like New Jack City.
I like all different kinds of movies.
Friday.
I'm really diverse.
Oh, Friday is probably the greatest.
Friday was like the movie that like my mom's boyfriend like let me watch while she was at work.
Did you ever watch? I mean, it's not old. The 85 South show.
No, I don't think so.
It's with the dudes from like Wildin' Out.
No.
Like DC Young Fly. I'm drawing a blank on the dude's name. Oh man, what's their names? I forget, bro. But they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
He's funny. DC Young Fly is funny.
Yeah, his just like he acts like Chris Tucker kind of.
Yeah.
Like just like that
dude.
funny shit.
He does the Smokey well.
Yeah.
Like he does the Smokey impression back. Yeah.
But like he does it tastefully enough that it's not like he's piggybacking off.
No. Exactly. No, I like you were saying about Italian mob movies, man. I like you seen Goodfellas.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that's like my favorite one.
Dude, that's like my favorite like one of my top 5 movies of all time.
I like Casino a lot.
Yeah.
I like Joe Pesci.
Oh,
like Joe Pesci, he's like my spirit animal.
Oh my god.
Like
dude.
I'm about to get a painting of Joe Pesci.
Oh man, the Shine Box.
He's
he's
the man.
Oh my god.
Donnie Brasco's a good movie too.
I love that one. Yeah, Blow's good too. You ever seen
Blow? Yeah.
Blow's good.
Blow's good.
I saw the movie.
Yeah, Blow's good.
Blow's good. Oh, you ever seen Maria, Full of Grace?
No.
Dude, that's a good one. This is about a girl from Colombia.
Yeah.
She's trying to make money, right? So she gets like fired from this job, and she's like, well, all right, well, she meets this dude or whatever. He's like, well, I can make you a lot of money, and eventually it's like smuggling cocaine into America, swallowing packets of it. And so like it's this great story about how she goes to America and like rips off the dealers and shit. It's fucking good. It's a great story.
I love like badass women, like in like movies.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit's like inspiring. Like I like badass girls, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like Hermione.
What?
Like Hermione.
Hermione is badass in her own sense.
She's
not really what I'm referring to.
She's totally badass.
I'm thinking like some Tomb Raider type shit, like some Kill Bill type shit.
Kill Bill is so cool.
Yeah, Kill Bill is great.
That's Quentin Tarantino, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Quentin Tarantino makes great movies, man.
I agree. Martin Scorsese makes great movies.
Yes, absolutely.
What's the Nolan guy?
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
Christopher
he's
Nolan.
fire.
He does Inception.
Yeah,
he did Inception.
Yeah.
He did the Batmans too, right? I think.
Who did Dunkirk? He has like crazy like sound shit.
I'm not sure.
Is that Christopher Nolan? I think that's Christopher
He
Nolan.
might have. I'm not sure.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I want to see that new one that just came out. The 1917.
Where the kid's running.
Yeah.
That came out.
I think so.
Oh, I might go see it tonight.
I think it came out.
I'm gonna go see it tonight.
That looks good.
I did want to see that.
That looks crazy.
I saw Uncut Gems.
Is that good?
Yeah, that was good.
I want to see
it. It was good like the whole way throughout.
I want to see it.
Like,
I do want to see that.
Ending. Never. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright, yeah, I didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
I do want to see it though. They said that one is good. Is it Selma and something or not? What? Like, do they kill the cop or whatever and they go on the run?
Yeah, no, that one looked good too.
I forget what it's called though. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget.
That looked
Steve saw it. He said it was good.
Yeah.
Yo, what's that studio that's being built down there?
Which one?
The Code of the Friend said he's building down there.
I don't know. I know it's gonna be there, but I haven't seen anything or heard anything.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a studio here in Midtown.
Yeah, like some guy with like he has a lot of followers. Like
he's from New York. Yeah.
Like 200-some thousand. He has like really popular music and whatnot.
Wow.
And he just randomly picked this place to go build a studio. It's like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
It's probably because cheap rent, but
the restaurants that were there like sucked.
Yeah.
Let's hope the studio's not the same.
It won't. Might have to like get studio time there.
Shut.
Oh yeah, first week I'm getting studio time there.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, like, what's up? Like, I make music. Like,
yeah, establish a good rapport.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Dude, I feel like I could show somebody around Harrisburg musically. I know enough people. I feel.
I think the scene is pretty diverse though. I mean, do you think it is when it comes to sounds, whether it's hip hop or coming out with different...
I think
there's enough unique people out here.
Yeah, I think I only see a lot about hip hop because that's what the like base I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I have been to like places like JB Love Drafts downtown, and dude, there are some cool bands that perform there, like local bands.
There's a band called Yam Yam.
Yeah,
and they charted on the Billboard charts, like the jazz charts.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really good.
There's a band called Pork Something.
I know you're talking about.
Dude, the lead singer is like beautiful, right?
Man.
And like you
want her to hear this so bad.
Well, oh no, I hope she does hear it. But I don't think it's like that.
We're gonna hat them.
What's it called? No, their music's like good as fuck too.
Yeah.
Like
they were cool.
It was like their guitarist was lit.
It sounded like some like Tony Hawk stuff, like for real. It was cool.
Yeah, no, it was fire.
Nice.
But I fuck with like going out and seeing like cool shit like that, like because I only see the hip hop side, you know.
And that's sort of people you get like too familiar. You're like, oh, I know all these people, but you put yourself out of that box, and it opens you up to a whole new scene. Really, yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else that you guys want to plug for right now? I mean, I'd like to get a nice little part 2 since the got a little audio, but
I kind of suck so bad.
That's all right though.
I want to say shout out for you the good. I hope the hurricane or the earthquake
That's crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
Ain't too bad. I want to shout out fucking Nora. Shout out my sister. It's lit.
Yeah. Nice.
I want to shout out Cole Bevan. And I want to shout out Jameson.
Shout out me.
Shout out Meson.
Shout out Jameson.
Shout out my my family and myself
Nice.
and my supporters.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
There it is. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. Honestly, seriously, I really do appreciate you guys
Hell yeah,
listening,
dude,
doing
this.
this.
Is fun.
Yeah.
I like talking.
Yeah, we should do this again.
I'm
Seriously,
all
man.
about it. I like speaking and voicing my opinions.
Yeah, and we're gonna let the people hear what they didn't get to hear, or what they should have got to hear.
We should do a political debate next time.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I know literally nothing about politics.
Yeah.
So.
Same, honestly. We should use my opinion.
Okay.
There you go. All right. Well, this was great. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Cool.
you, sir.
Thank you, bro. Honestly,
Yes.
thank you guys.
Nice.
Nice.